Welcome back, guys, to another video, and today we're going to be doing a tier list video. Today I'm going to be ranking the 100 Call of the Wild maps from S, A, B, C, and D, D being the worst, S being the best, but let's get into it. Starting off with Hirschfeld, and Hirschfelden's a very interesting map. Super brushy, it has a lot of species that are on other maps, so in my opinion it's got to go in C. Generally just doesn't have a lot of replay value for me. I mean, it's definitely a challenging map. It's very pretty. Go hunt the fields in the morning. You'll probably find a pretty good amount of species, but overall the map is a C tier map. Can't change my mind about it. Layton Lakes. If we were basing this off of nostalgia, definitely S tier, but this is off of how good the map is. And Layton's just not the best map in the game. So definitely a B tier map. Not good, not bad. In my opinion, the map is just too brushy. The water is really spread out, making it a little bit just overwhelming to hunt. The species on the map are great. You got Roosevelt elk, whitetail, blacktail, a lot of species that we don't have on other maps, so that definitely gives Layton points. Anyways, next up we got Emerald Coast. This is an S tier map, can't change my mind about it. Croc hunting is absolutely the funnest thing you can do in this game with friends. Just running around with 300 ARs, blowing stuff up. I've done it with Barrett fishing all the time. We just go running around blowing stuff up on this map. It is absolutely amazing, and you really just can't change my mind. Other stuff on the map to keep a note as well. Kangaroos are absolutely hilarious whenever they go aggressive, stuff like that. And also the desert biome is just also super open and easy to hunt for beginners. Next up we got Sunder Patton. This map is definitely an A tier map. I know a lot of people are probably expecting it to be S, but in my opinion I'm not into exotic species, and that's going to be a pretty reoccurring thing in these maps once we start ranking them. But overall, the map just doesn't have a lot of replay value to me. Tigers are amazing, and also, I mean, obviously the map's an A tier, so I have to give it some praise. The map is absolutely beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful maps in the entire game. It just generally feels like EW put a lot of time and work into this map. Just, it wasn't the most, like, to me. Like, this wasn't a big thing for me. Not a lot of species on here I really would like to go for, except maybe yak, water buffalo, and tigers. That's embarrassing. Those are my four that I would definitely go for on this map. But I can't put it any lower than A tier because, I mean, come on. I mean, this map took a lot of time to make, and I feel like putting it anywhere below this would just be a crime. Next up, Medved Taiga. Medved Taiga is a B tier, above Layton in my opinion. Map's really hard to hunt if you're not hunting the water. It's very brushy, very snowy, so once it starts snowing, it'll become even more hazy. The map, ever since it got wolves added, has definitely increased the replay value. Once you do the quest and get to the final one, you can get a legendary albino, which definitely adds points to the map. It's generally a very good map. It has species like reindeer. It has other things like moose. It's very good for moose grinding. This is probably the #2 map in my opinion. But overall, B tier map. I'm trying to go pretty quick because I want this video to be short and sweet. Next up, we have Mississippi Acres. Mississippi Acres is a D tier map. You can't change my mind about it. Gators are the one thing that is the redeeming fact about this map. And now that we have crocs and they're way funner to hunt, why would you go to Mississippi besides the fact I guess gators are a different species? But overall, this map is super brushy, it's very ugly, and it's very hard to traverse. Overall, it sucks for any other species you want to hunt because the gators spook everything. If you try to hunt whitetail, they're going to spook. You try to hunt black bear, they're going to spook. Not a very fun map besides maybe if you go to quail or gators. Overall, next up we have another stinker, New England. In my opinion, this is another very flawed map. This map has way too much brush. The water is a pain in the butt to hunt, and in my opinion, it generally is a D tier map. When this map released, there was almost no new species at all. So why would you get this map? It's generally not the funnest map to hunt. Definitely has a lot of flaws, but nowadays, EW spends a whole lot more time on their maps, so definitely can flesh them out more and more than this map. Now, the story with how they implemented Layton Lakes, that is absolutely sick. I love that part about this map. But overall, I think it's even worse than Mississippi because there's barely any replay value because all the species are on other maps. Next up, we have Parque Fernando. Parque Fernando is a C tier map, and I'll tell you why. Parque Fernando is one of the hardest maps to hunt when it comes to water. The water is very weird on how they did this. For some reason, it's very hilly on how they did the ponds. Like, if you try to go run around, you're just going to be running into a bunch of hills, and you have to, like, sneak around them and be, like, 40 meters away from the deer. I don't know if a lot of y'all see that too, but that's definitely a reason why it's in C tier. Also, a lot of these species are now on Sunder Patton, which is a way better map to hunt than this map. Overall, it's a C tier map. Better than Hirsch in my opinion, probably. But it doesn't have a lot of replay value, but it is still a fun map to come to from time to time for things like Swimming in Teal and Water Buffalo. Next up, we have Rancho del Arroyo. What the frick is happening? Next up, we got Rancho del Arroyo. Rancho del Arroyo is definitely a B tier map, top of B tier in my opinion. This map generally has a very fun gameplay to me. If you just go running around with a shotgun and a 308, it can be very fun. I mean, just running around, shooting pheasants, whitetail, pronghorn, things like that around just running the roads, finding different species is very fun. For some reason, this map it has as at its best whenever you're just running and gunning, going straight, just going straight for a species like mule deer. I think mule deer on this map or whitetail. If you just go straight for them, hunting the water, stuff like that, it's not gonna be very fun. There's overall way better maps to hunt these species on. And overall, it's B tier map. It generally just doesn't have a whole lot of replay value in me. I know it has javelinas. I think it has some other kind of pig, maybe. Whitetail, mule deer, pronghorn, and some others like that. It generally has a lot of species recycled from Silver Ridge Peaks, and Silver Ridge Peaks is a way better map. Next up, we have Raventuli, S tier map, above Emerald Coast, in my opinion. This map is amazing. It is the best map in the game to grind for whitetail and moose, and if a map is very good, like top of the line for grinding a species, it's definitely going to give it points. This map's absolutely beautiful. In my opinion, it is one of the most beautiful maps in the game. It is very easy to hunt, one of the easiest maps in the game to hunt. I mean, if you're a small game hunter, this is like paradise. I mean, huge map, tons of small game. It's amazing. It's S tier. Next up, we have Switzerland Park. This map is A tier. In my opinion, this map is a little small, and I feel like it's a little bit overpriced. But, I mean, that's supposed to be a small. This map is very fun just to go run around with a shotgun shooting stuff, but it can get a little bit old after a while because it's all small game. But in my opinion, it's A tier map because we don't really have much else like this. It's a very special map. I mean, it's very fun if you're a small game hunter. Overall, A tier. Also, it's the best map in the game for fox and pheasant because it has the least amount of zones. Next up, we have Silver Ridge Peaks. This is an S tier map. Don't care what you can tell me. It's top of S tier. This is the funnest map you can play. No doubt in my mind. If you go after things like elk or anything like that, you're going to have the time of your life. Also, this is the best map in the game for beginners. No doubt in my mind. It is very open, very easy to hunt. That's all I have to say. S tier map. It's amazing. Next up, we have Tiawara. Tiawara is top of A tier. Don't care what you tell me. If it was my list to be top of S, this is my all-time favorite map. It is super fun to hunt, very pretty map. Fallow deer, red deer, tar. Like, what else do I have to tell you? For all three of those species, best map in the game for grinding. It is amazing. You can run that coast for fallow or run that river. Just find all kinds of species. Also, this has sika deer, and sika deer are freaking awesome. I don't care what you tell me. Virunga. Virunga is definitely another amazing map. Now, I don't play Virunga a lot, but I'll definitely have to put it in A tier and above Sunderpatten and Switzerland. Just, I don't like hunting um, more exotic species. Like I said, if I did, this would probably be S tier. Map's amazing. Water's easy to hunt, very open, very easy for beginners. Very easy diamonds on this map, very small. It's a great map. I mean, if you love Africa, this is going to be the map for you. Yukon Valley, S tier. I don't care what you tell me. It's even above Emerald. This map is amazing. I mean, the weather cycle in this game is super fun to play with. It generally just changes up what you do and how you look at the map. I mean, it's beautiful. I know Sunderpatten has it too, but it's more distinct on this map. There's gray wolves, bison, caribou, and a couple of others. It's an amazing map. Definitely recommend it to y'all. S tier for sure. Now, if I had to give an even more depth explanation, the Crimson Valley or the Crimson Plains are the funnest thing in this entire game to hunt. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is amazing to go hunt. Cuatro Colinas, this is a top B tier map. I used to hunt this map a lot, but now that I have a lot of the diamonds and stuff like that from this map, I don't really hunt it as much. In my opinion, it is a little bit flawed from the fact that the map is just kind of outdated compared to the others. There's a lot of species on here that you can hunt on other maps, but the saving grace of this map is definitely the ibex. You cannot find ibex on any other map, and I mean, some of the ibex on this map get absolutely huge, and I mean, it is super fun just to go find all those diamonds and get your Grand Slam. One of the coolest multi-mounts in the game, no doubt about it. It has things like Iberian wolves, red deer, roe deer, and a bunch of others, but it's an amazing map. If you go run them fields, you're going to have a lot of fun. Now, this is my finished list, in my opinion. In D tier, we have New England, Mississippi Acres. In C tier, we have Hirschfelden and Parque. In B tier, we have Layton, Medved, Rancho, and Cotw, and that is the order I'm also going to put them in. In A tier, we have Switzerland, Sunderpatten, Virunga, Tiawara, and then in S tier, we have Emerald, Yukon, Raventuli, and Silver Ridge. If y'all do not agree with my list, feel free to comment down below what y'all think. This is my list. I'm sorry for talking so fast. I'm just in a hurry trying to get this video out, and I generally just wanted the video to be pretty short and sweet so y'all know my list and know what I think. Now, thank you for watching, and I just hope y'all have a great day. See